Happy New Year to my subbies. Um, I just want to continue with my story. I was gonna say this is part 3 of my pneumonia story, um, which started back in October. I've been going downhill since October, but I'll be back. I've been unable to do my hair videos, as I mentioned in some of my previous videos, if you have seen them, and I've gone to straighten my hair. However, it's been a couple of weeks, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks since I washed my hair. Because I've been in and out of the hospital. As you can probably tell in my voice, maybe, that I'm losing some of it and some of my, I just feel tired, short of breath. Anyway, to make a long story short, if you have seen my previous videos, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but let me recap you. I had pneumonia. I was in the hospital for a while. Then I got out of the hospital. Then I caught a cold. And after I caught a cold, I got the a PE, a pulmonary embolism. And I found that out by mistake because I went to my doctor, urging to my doctor to please check me out, find out what's wrong, because there was something wrong with me. I'm in too much pain. I'm coughing and my chest hurts. So, as I mentioned, you probably have to watch the other video because I don't want to talk too much about this. But anyway, she finally listened to me and ordered some CT scans and ultrasounds and whatnots. And discovered, well, when the test came back saying that I had gallbladder disease, which I didn't have gallbladder disease because I did a little further checking. Because when it comes to my health, and like I had mentioned, when it comes to your health, be proactive. Because these people are human, they make mistakes, and they'll fuck you up. Anyway, turned out it wasn't a gallbladder, but I had a blood clot in my lung. And so I was hospitalized again for that and treated. I was in the hospital for about 10 days. So that's where I spent my Christmas. And some of my New Year's. Anyway, I got out. Then I was still coughing. And so I went back to the ER because now this coughing is getting really bad. I mean, it's very painful. I have been through all the other things, been treated for it and all different medications. But the coughing is getting really bad. So I spoke to one of my nurses from Healthcare Partners. She suggested that maybe I should go back to the ER and check because she's concerned the blood clots do break off. And she doesn't want to break off and just, move to my heart or whatever and kill me. So, of course, I go back to the ER. They did a check and everything was okay. I come home. That Friday evening, I think it was Friday. Yeah, I think it was a Friday evening. I came home. Yeah. And, Friday morning I went to the doctor. I followed up with my primary care physician as they suggested. I came home later on that day. I felt okay. I felt enough to clean up my house because it's a mess. And I haven't been able to do that in a while. So I decided I'm going to sit down for a while, rest, and then I'm going to get up and clean up. I was watching television. I coughed. And when I coughed, baby, this cough was nothing like the other coughs that I've had. I felt it. I was in so much pain. I was in so much pain. Tears just came to my eyes. I just ran from room to room, just holding on to my side, screaming. So I went into the refrigerator and got an ice pack and I put it right in here, in this area. Held it there for a while, got back in the chair, watched TV, calmed down. I haven't used heat. And finally, it has calmed down. I said I didn't try not to think nothing of it. Later on, I had to cough again. And when I coughed this time, OMG, that's it. I knew something was wrong. At that point, my boyfriend was unavailable at the time. So I called my neighbor. And thank God she was just pulling into her driveway. And she came and got me and took me to the emergency room. When I tell you, now I've dealt with some pain in my time. I've had 3 back surgeries, so I know about pain. But this shit here, oh shit. Oh God. Anyway, they took me in. They did another CAT scan. And the doctor came back. I said, now if they come back and tell me there's nothing wrong, I'm going to cuss them out because I know goddamn well something's wrong. I know my body. The doctor comes back and tells me that I've cracked 3 ribs. 3 ribs. All this is from coughing. So this has been building up from the time that I complained way back in October with coughing, and I feel like I cracked my ribs. Oh, the doctor, one of the little young doctors in ER, oh, that's not impossible. You can't crack your ribs by coughing. Of course, I come home and read it. BS, you can. And being older, and if your bones are brittle, and my bones not really brittle, but yeah, I packed on a few right now. But I've always been a tiny person. You can't tell by looking at me now, but anyway. Okay, where was I? I forgot what I was trying to say. Anyway, yeah, I cracked my ribs. So, of course, they didn't hospitalize me for that. They sent me home with pain medication and some strong pain medication and told me now they can't wrap it because they're concerned that I have to be able to breathe. They don't want no restrictions on my airway. So I went home. They said just keep ice on it. So that's what I've been doing. I slept with ice. I sleep up in an upright position with my neck pillow. And it's been like that. What's the day for the last few days? Then, let's see, was it Saturday? Yeah, I took a pain medication on Saturday. And I don't know, it didn't sit well with me. And I've been taking these pills, but for some reason, this particular day didn't agree with me. And I had company over, and I was not very sociable because I just wasn't feeling good. And as the day went on, progressed, of course, I was getting sicker and sicker. And today actually is the first time that I've actually been up and able to move around. I was unable to eat anything for the last few days. Just chicken broth, bananas, rice, Pedialyte, because I couldn't hold anything on my stomach. So when I tell you, I've been through it, I've been through hell these last few months. And I mean, I hope nothing else goes wrong at this point. I'm just tired of being sick. I want to be able to get back to washing my hair. I have these Gracie lace caps on my head. I wore them in the hospital. I have different colors. And believe me, they come in handy when your hair looks like shit. Look at my hair. Look at this. It's turned white. It's a hot freaking mess. Got a lot of regrowth of gray. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm just dealing with one day at a time. My poor little dog, I've been neglecting him. Finally, I decided to just pick him up and brush his hair, clean him up, give him a trim, and changing the subject. I got him this little outfit, what is it called? Addy dog. Let's see. It's Adidas. It's yeah, it's like an Adidas jogging suit. But it's called Addy Dog. And I got it at Chewy.com. It's, you have to measure him. And I measured him. It's just a tad bit big for him, but what I'm going to do is kind of stitch it along here and a little bit more up here, and it'll fit him just right. You have to measure him, and the measurements that I did, and I followed the instructions, but it still was a little bit too big for him. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I just hope that this year it will be a good year for me, because like I said, I've been through a rough time, and I just want to get back to doing my hair videos, back to doing my wash and goes and twist outs and whatnot, and continue to maintain my website and do my DIY projects on my other channel. I hope this year will be a good year for you all, a prosperous year. But like I said, this I will come through. And yeah. Hugs and kisses. And I'm going to talk to you all soon. And I'm losing my voice. I'm going to have to give myself a breathing treatment, because I got on the treadmill for 5 minutes, and I'm telling you, I feel like it damn near killed me. That goes to show you how out of shape I am, but I got to get myself back. Got to come back, y'all. All right. Peace. Take care. Bye. Love you all. Bye.